Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Got all kinds of topics to talk about today, and I decided I'd do it with my hat off because I had a hater over on Facebook tell me I was an insecure bald man. I guess because I wear the hat all the time, so I am insecure, but it's not about my hair, it's about my height. Anyway, got a bunch of good sales going out of here today, about $700 worth on multiple platforms, most of them eBay, but some Poshmark, some Mercari, and I hope that eBay and Poshmark and Mercari listen to this video. I'm going to talk about some grievances that I have, minor ones, things that I think would be pretty easy to change, but I want you to chime in as well if you are a reseller about things that could possibly change that would make life a lot easier on all these platforms. Let's take a look. We're going to do one sale here without my hat on, and then we'll do a few more sales and then get to the topic of the day. And another topic of the day, I might have to fire my wife because there's something I can't quite understand that she tells me isn't her fault, but hope she doesn't watch this. Don't go telling her now. Ultrasonic something or other. This has been in there a long time, I believe. Windmere relief, intrasonic pain therapy. There you go, brand new in the package. Whenever I see anything that's packaged up like that, I usually pick it up. There's usually some kind of market out there for it. I probably paid $1 or $2. I remember the sale, but it's been over a year ago at this point. Sold for $39 plus shipping. Feeling a little better about myself with this hat, a little less naked. You might remember me picking this up at a sale down in Chatham, Virginia, not too long ago on the Commonwealth Picker channel. Over there. If you somehow are subscribed to this channel and not the Commonwealth Picker channel, go over there and check that one out. Which reminds me of something I gotta tell you. So these scissors here, I picked out a couple of good ones, a couple of ones I could sell for, 10, 15, 20 bucks by themselves. And then the rest we lotted up together in a lot, paid $3 for the whole lot. This will pay for it, give us a profit, and we still have those higher end ones as well. And so if you ever find scissors, old scissors, they can go for decent money. Have you ever seen scissors lately? A good pair of scissors? It's a lot of money these days. This one right here, I was surprised. I thought it would go for more on its own, but we put it in this lot. I think we did anyways. I have to double check. $17.10 for these, plus shipping, paid $3, and still have other ones to sell. And before I forget, and before I get to the topic of the day, and I got to go inside to the eBay cave and pick up a sale, wanted to remind folks that we're on a video over there. We're on a few videos. We have some videos coming out on the Commonwealth Picker channel as well with the art of resale. But matter of fact, we might already have one that's out. What is today? Wednesday? That means that the Whatnot auction, the massive, huge, super guest star giveaway Whatnot auction is tomorrow. If you're watching this on May 3rd, it's May 4th at 7 p.m. Go over there and bookmark it if you're already on Whatnot. If you're not on Whatnot, go ahead and you can screenshot this, save it in your phone, and then hold it down once it's in your phone. It'll take you right there. You can sign up, get 15 free bucks, but that's not what I want to talk about, and now it's off my TV. If you want to see a slightly different point of view, go for the yard sales in Vegas. Now, mine haven't come out yet. I think maybe just one. Art's going to have a few out as well. You can go check out his. Now, I will tell you that Art's a great guy. He's an incredible picker. He also is just an absolute great editor. And I will say this, though, you can't be faint of heart over there. He uses some choice words that I wouldn't use over there. But he is a great family guy, and he treated us awesome when we were out there in Vegas, so go check him out. I think you'll enjoy it. I am in the eBay cave here, and I've got to grab something. Here it is right there. I think it's in that box right there. I'm going to have to grab it and show it to you out there. Back in the Commonwealth cabin. Now, I'm not going to take all these apart. It'll give you an idea. I might pop a picture up over here. But these canisters I picked up for $5 quite a while ago. And we didn't get them listed that long ago. And they did sell, but they did not sell on eBay. We took an offer on Mercari for these. 5 into $60 plus shipping. I'm pretty okay with that. You might remember these canisters from your childhood. I remember my grandmother having them. And this is not how I'm going to ship it out. That would get shattered. And I also wouldn't send it in a vodka box. I'm going to probably put it in a Walmart box, flimsy one, and then I'm going to put it in a box that I get from Lowe's, a heavier duty one, and double box it. It'll be packaged well in the first box, And then we'll package the second box with probably a couple of inches around that as well. It's going to be a pretty big box, which is okay because it's 5 into 60. Even if it takes me 20 minutes, 30 minutes to do it, it's still going to be a $40 or so profit, and I am okay with that work. By the way, for the Facebook folks who are watching, thank you for so much support lately. That is growing like crazy. It's growing like 1,300 to 1,500 people a week over on Facebook, so I appreciate that. And Art, the Art of Resell, is also over there on Facebook. Go check him out over there. He's everywhere. He's on Instagram. He's massive on Instagram. He's massive on TikTok as well, so go check him out. This one just came in not too long ago. It's another one of those Virginia Tech jerseys, team issued jerseys. This one had no name on the back. It's a jersey that was probably worn in practice, is my guess. So 54 on that one right there, length plus 4, so it's pretty big. That's how you know it's a real player, right? Because it's huge. Those basketball players are big. We are just absolutely crushed it on these, far better than I thought. When I bought them, I wasn't certain they were all team issued. I knew a couple in that box where they all turned out to be, and we have made a bunch of money. This one was listed for $49 plus shipping. I took an offer, or free shipping, and I took an offer for $40 on it. So happy with that. I'm going to get the ball rolling for you resellers out there. What things would you like these platforms to change? I'm going to take the low-hanging fruit first. And, you know, all these years we've been talking about, you know, eBay, why can't they require immediate pay? Well, you know what? You can require immediate pay. It's really easy when you list an item just to require immediate pay. So you can solve that. However, it doesn't solve the issues with auctions requiring immediate pay. It doesn't solve the issues with sending offers requiring immediate pay. So that's the thing that we all talk about all the time. That's the low-hanging fruit. Why can't they figure that out right there? There are some other issues, and I'm going to mention some on some other platforms. Mercari shipping, the fact that I have to screenshot that thing unless I don't know of something and then print it off, because I can't get it to print on my Rolo printer. By the way, there's an affiliate link, CommonwealthPicker.com. I couldn't resist. A lot of people buy those, y'all. The other day, 2 people bought one, and the next day, 1 person bought one through my link, and I'm very appreciative. I wish I could thank you by name, but I don't know who you are, so I'm thanking you now. And when I use the thermal printer, that one's a wireless one. It's also wired if you want it to be wired. But it's a pain in the butt. Why can't we ship a 4x6 label on Mercari? Also, can you bulk send offers on Mercari? I don't think you can bulk send offers. You have to do it one at a time. I think that's a pain in the butt as well. And there's a few other things that drive me nuts. See if I can think of some. Got a Poshmark sale, and somebody got a crazy good deal on these Pro V1s right here. I think they're all Pro V1. They may be X's. No, they look like they're Pro V1s. All in pretty darn good condition. Not perfect, but pretty... I mean, that one looks perfect. Pretty good shape. I should have kept those for myself. Any rate, that was on Poshmark. And so the one thing, and you know, I get it, right? And I haven't been selling on Poshmark that long, but the whole sharing thing, and then you got to get a bot to share your stuff, and I don't know. There's got to be a better way, doesn't there? Am I wrong? Poshers out there, tell me. That drives me nuts. Why can't we make it a little bit more simple? When I film early in the day, I normally don't get visitors, but I just heard a scratch at the door, so Pepper come to join us. And you know what? I got some treats for you. Another sale out of the Campbell County bin right here. This is a real small sale, but we had multi-quantity of it, I believe, so I think we still have 2 more. Creative Memories Pooh and Friends pack. I think it was $5 on Mercari plus shipping. Not really worth it, to be honest with you, but you know what? I'll take a few bucks out of that for sure. It was a throw-in in the rest of the stuff we got, so it is pure profit, you know, whatever that's worth, $3. And that reminds me of one other thing on Mercari. I'm not a big fan of having to do the feedback after they've left feedback in order to get paid and all that stuff. I know it can be automated after time if you don't do it, but I love the fact on eBay you can leave that automated response where you can just automatically leave feedback either when they buy it or they pay for it. I know they talked about that on Reseller Information Network the other day. So if you, to me, I wouldn't take the time, if you're making 80 sales a week or whatever you're making, 5 even, to go and leave the feedback myself. And I saw Chernock's Connections say that he leaves, I do mine automatically on the purchase. He says he leaves his automatically when they leave positive feedback. And that's a setup I didn't know existed. Maybe it didn't exist, you know, a decade ago when I set it up. I'm not quite sure. Any rate, I love the fact that you can do that on eBay, but why can't Mercari have something like that? So the Funko Pop from the eBay cave, so I have to find something else to put up here. Jack Skellington, somebody said I said it wrong last time, Skellington, and that's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Walmart Retail Arbitrage. I think my wife paid $2.50 for this, sold for $20 plus shipping. Back in the cabin, that reminded me of something, because it reminded me of Whatnot, which we're going to do one show. We're actually going to do 2 shows over there. We committed to 2, and then we'll see how it goes. But we're not ever going to stop selling on eBay and on all these other platforms. This show's going nowhere. Nothing will change at all, I don't think. And it reminded me that I've got to go, as soon as we're done filming this, I've got to go curate the Whatnot show. So is there anything that you see here that you want me to put in that show? Let me know. And then most of the stuff's out there, because all this stuff's already listed. How cool is that, by the way? I really like that. And then there's this one that's even better. The mushroom. We're selling in the estate sale category, so we're going to have all kinds of stuff. That would be estate sale type items, but we're going to have toys. We're going to have everything you could imagine, plush. We're going to have hats, vintage t-shirts, high-end, low-end, something for everybody. We'll have things you can buy for a couple bucks and things that might go for hundreds. So it should be really fun. So anyway, Funko Pops is where it all started over there. Right, y'all, we had our first little snafu. People talk about cross-listing, and we're doing list perfectly to cross-list. Thank you to everybody who signed up using our link. But they always ask, you know, what if something sells over here and not over here? So that stuff happens from time to time. We had our very first snafu. I blamed my wife. She told me I was crazy and I needed to go sleep in the supply hut for the night. So, you know. Any rate, this one was those Nike shoes that sold. They were Nike's baby sandals, if you remember. We sold them a couple episodes ago. And then they sold again. I'm like, what the heck happened? It should have been, you know, unlisted, delisted, whatever. And she said she did go delist it, and she showed me where she delisted it. And so I guess I have to believe her. But I think what happened actually was human error. What happened is we have all the pictures out there in the supply hut. We took pictures, and then we have them on one phone. We do everything on the phone. And then everybody who is going to list something, if my wife's going to list something, or if I'm going to list something, or Bubba's girlfriend from time to time, we'll go in there and take pictures off the phone. And then as soon as we take it off the master phone onto our phone, we delete it off the master phone. That's usually how we do it. I think what happened is whoever took the initial one off forgot to delete it. And then we actually listed the item twice, like physically listed it twice, I think. So, at any rate, I'm going to, here's a little trick, by the way. If you send a message to somebody and I just told them, hey, here's the issue. I don't want eBay to ding me. I'm going to send you a little coupon of, you know, 20% off or whatever. Send them a code or send them a sticker if it's a viewer, right? Send them a $1 bill and just say, hey, I'm sorry. Here's your $1. And ship it to them and then go on and refund them all the money. Then you won't get that ding. It might cost you a little bit of money. But if you're right there on that borderline of getting that ding going over 2%, and getting your store downgraded, a few bucks is worth it. I am not a very good shoe salesman, but I am determined to be slightly better than I am, which means taking slightly better pictures. And it means cleaning the shoes, which I absolutely hate, but that's what we did here. We actually cleaned them a little bit. Not great, but we made them look a little better. These are what, Hyper Dunks? I don't even know. It looks like an 8.5, pretty small shoe. Are they Hyper Dunks, y'all? Is that what they are? I'm no genius, but it'll work. And they sold for $40 plus shipping. So, like I said, not a good shoe salesman, but slightly better than I used to be. I still don't plan on ever having more than 3 shoe bins. I hope. But I'm no Al Bundy. $40 plus shipping. Here's another little eBay thing that kind of drives me nuts. You know, the categories where you can ship media mail, they're not all correct, right? I did a whole video about media mail if you want to go check it out and what's media mail, what's not media mail, whatever. And occasionally you put something in a category that isn't necessarily media, but it does qualify for media mail. I'm thinking like instructional materials for homeschool or whatever. There's quite a few categories that you actually can do media mail that eBay doesn't include media mail as an option. So I get this question all the time, what do you do? So I don't ever encourage people to ship things media mail that aren't media. But if you have one of those items that eBay won't let you ship it media mail, one way to do it is to go to Pirate Ship and ship it media mail through Pirate Ship, and then take, you know, you just copy that code, copy the tracking number, and then go put it in, add tracking into eBay, and then mark as shipped. And you can do it that way. I've done it many, many times. I would just say don't abuse it like these people did here. This is, you know what these are? You'd think these are records, right? In a record box, which you can get at SupplyHut.com, code Commonwealth, 5% off. But it's not. What it are these right here. They're frames for records. And they ship frames for records out in these, and they ship it media mail, which is definitely not media. Got another little guest in here. Can I just tell you what this dog did today? I get up earlier than everybody else around here, and Wallen still gets up quicker than me. So I went out there to the living room today, and he had half the kids' rooms out there. He was chewing on Turner's glove, all of Reagan's stuff, one of her Crocs, all kinds of stuff. He chewed on a cord to my pitching machine out here, didn't you? Yeah, and you were out here in the mud, and you tracked that back into the nice kitchen that was just cleaned. What else could you do wrong today, huh? You've just been nothing but trouble. But we still love you, and this cat's got to get out of here. Come on. She likes to climb up here and knock stuff over. Let's go. Chase her on out of here. There you go. Now you go. Well, I'll give you a treat. Made another sale from the eBay cave right here. You might remember this one. I paid 15 bucks. It wasn't brand new, but it was in the box with everything there. 15 bucks. I think we listed it low at 200, and then it got one of my little 5% off offers, which I probably shouldn't have done on this one, but I did it anyways, and it sold really quick. $190 plus shipping on that one. If you get the, you know, that's, it's not double, but it's probably 25% more because it had that box. It might, well, it might be more than that. Y'all tell me, what are these going for these days? Satin silvers. $190 plus shipping. I probably could have got $225 if I just would have waited. All right, I just gave you a treat. What do you want? But still, hey, man, who can complain? 15 into 190 plus shipping, and I bought another one there as well. That was a crazy good day, and it was fairly late. We were like the 10th or 12th, you know, maybe 10 or 12 people had been there before us because it was a community sale, and all up the road you could see tons of cars. They had to have stopped there first. The people had it on like the side of their driveway, and their main table was out here, so it was pretty fortunate. I asked, is there any video games? And then she pointed way back there, and then I went and got it. So I know people get annoyed when you ask that, but sometimes it pays off, and it paid off here. So don't forget in the comments below, tell me those things on whatever platform you sell on that you wish could get fixed. Simple things, not the complex stuff. Simple things that would make resellers' lives a little bit easier out there. Tell me in the comments below whether it's on Facebook or whether it is over on YouTube as well. I better feed this dog right here and go check out Art. All right, y'all, Turner has been helping me lately with gifts, and I probably should open some other, but this one came in and it was addressed to Master Turner. No. Master Turner Brown. Master? Master, yeah. That's what they used. That was a title they would give young gentlemen. So, at any rate, let me, before I get to this bribery, these are some stickers I picked up. Not all of them. Resell to Ride, Dixie Flipper, and this is the Hot Duke right here. Grizz's Secondhand Dungeon. SSK promo and Reseller Clickbait podcast. I don't have an old school flips one, Jimmy. Anyway, this came from our buddy Brian, who is bribing me desperately to come to this game. He's bribing me to come to a game that he wants to pay for, where the Angels beat the Phillies on August 30th of this year. Oh, you got Pepper? And very, very kind of you, by the way, to do this. And this is to you. Reach in there and grab it. Look what he gave you. Check it out. Ooh. This is some serious bribery right here.
This is cool.
Look at that. I figured he'd send a Philly shirt, but he actually... Oh my gosh. Brian, that's far too nice. Far too nice. Check that out. Would you open that up and show it to us?
Oh, this?
The Boss Lady. What is this? Check it out.
Is there a thing right here?
Yeah, you can get in there.
Yeah.
You just use them man hands and rip it open. Right there.
Oh, gosh.
Old Seinfeld reference. Come on, it's just plastic. There you go. How about that? Is that really super nice or what?
That's cool.
I don't even know what to say. That's really cool. The Nike
It is Otani.
And it's Otani on top of it. Holy moly. How are we going to say no?
Cool.
How about I just put you in a train and you can go up there by yourself?
A train?
Maybe Uncle Steve will take you.
Yeah, maybe.
August 30th. August 30th. It's getting more and more tempting every day. I have to clear my schedule to go up there. Brian, thank you so much. Will you tell Brian thank you?
Thank you, Brian.
At first I thought Boss Lady t-shirt was for Pepper. But then I realized who it was for, because that wouldn't fit Pepper.
No.
And so, look at that. Isn't that sweet? He's kind enough, even though he's bribing me and Turner, to send you a shirt. That's very thoughtful.
Thank you.
Wouldn't be surprised from Brian at all. It's so kind of you. So, and this is perfect for her. She is the boss lady. There's no, she thinks she is, anyways. Most times she is.
No, I am the boss lady.
Oh, jeez. You're the boss of CommonwealthPicker.com. Hey, that reminds me, we do have a couple thank yous. Might as well knock that out while we're at it.
Hey, Pepper.
And can I do it for you today?
Yeah.
Carla got 2 stickers. We Get Things Moving stickers. That's that one right there over at CommonwealthPicker.com. And what else here? Henry got an Enema Man right there. It's very cool. So, oh, and Carla got an Enema Man as well. So 2 of those had it out here today. And unfortunately, I have to say this. Reagan is not going to be at our May 4th whatnot. So the next one we will schedule, we'll make sure she can be there. But Turner's going to be there for sure, and we got a bunch of guest stars. So anyway, but she is working on something that she's going to sell, one of hers, one of her items that she's going to sell. She's going to do a hand-painted tape gun that she's going to paint with an Enema Man on it, and we'll auction that off for her. So anyway, thank you, Reagan.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Brian Turner came back in here and he wanted to show it off here. Go ahead, spin around. Number 17, Shohei Ohtani. He's breaking some of Nolan Ryan's records, and Nolan Ryan was number 34, double 17, except for he was number 30 for the Angels, 34 for the Rangers and the Astros. I think that's right, at any rate. So I wonder what he was for the Mets. The amazing Mets. Anyway, thank you, Brian.
Bye.
Now that we've got that video done, I hope to get ready for the Whatnot auction tomorrow. I have tons of stuff I need to do. I don't think we're going to have it out here. I was hoping to get everything set, but I don't trust my internet good enough to do it out here. Y'all, I need to find some stuff for the Whatnot. I've already pulled some things that I know are going on, and I need to list that Fantasy Forest. That's a good one. I've got tons of stuff up there I want to go through and pick some cool stuff. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see. I might even list that right there. Might even put that in the auction. Here's that PS2 I was talking about. I bought it at that same sale. I've got tons of hats. I might pull out a few cool ones. I don't think I'm going to do records this time. Got tons of stuff up there. I got to go through some sweet hats in here. I even got a signed one. This is filthy. I'll probably start cleaning hats. But that's a Peyton Manning signed hat from that crazy sale in Tennessee. Absolutely awesome vintage Alabama roll tide hat. There's all kinds of cool ones in there. So I've got some comics here that I'm going to put through this auction. Right here, 15 centers. What is that? What do they call that? What age is that, you comic book people? I'm going to put those through here as well. I don't know what else is in here, but we'll lock that up. We might do some giveaways of some Commonwealth Picker type stuff. Should I sell any of my merch in there? Maybe Reagan will do some of that. I'm going to go through all these bins and find some cool things to put in there as well. There's an awesome Valley Forge flag. Huge. Tons of old action. There's Ninja Turtles, Tech Decks. Probably do that. I don't know. We're going to just dig and dig and dig. I've got vintage tees like crazy, amazing ones. I'll find a few cool clothing items. And we won't do a ton, but we'll do some. And then, I don't know. We just got to go through and find some awesome stuff. Is that a Pendleton blanket? Maybe I should run that. I don't think that is. It's just wool. I am super excited about it. Like I said, we've committed to 2 of these. I don't know if we'll continue to do it after that, or we'll just do our yearly sale. We'll see. If you want your free 15 bucks, go to CommonwealthPicker.com, go to affiliates, and then scroll to your right until you hit Whatnot. Hit that, you can get your sign up, get your free 15 bucks over there. And it's just going to be a party. It's going to be fun. Tons of people are going to be in there. And I hope to give away some stuff. And even if you hate Whatnot, come and join us, just have a little fun. And then we'll get back to our normal eBay selling and all that stuff. But we're excited about it, and I hope you guys come. Thanks for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time. As usual, the video is over, and I still have another sale. I don't know how I missed it, but it's how do you pronounce it, y'all? I always pronounce it Marmot, but people tell me I'm wrong. So am I wrong? Size medium jacket. I remember bought this up at the 21 sale, I believe. Paid $5 for it. This was a throw-in somewhere. It's a DVD player, which I don't normally pick up, but it's a Sony. And it had a remote. I'm like, what the heck? It didn't sell for much. It actually had to go out 30% off. Only sold for $17. So this is the big winner. $47 total plus shipping.